Welcome back. I'm E.Reap and I appreciate you for tuning in. So recently, I went to the mall for the first time in a while. It's been a while since I actually made a trip to the mall because, as we know, with late shipments and, we're still in the pandemic, so a lot of delays. The mall really doesn't have much in my area anyway. I'm not sure for like the bigger cities. Based on what I see on YouTube, like the YouTube channels, if you're not in like Atlanta, Chicago, California, New York, even Florida, if you're not in a major city or a major state, you're not getting nothing from the mall. So, and that's how it is down here in Hampton Roads, 757, you know what I mean? But I was able to get a shoe that I was looking at a while back, but they sold out. So, took a trip to Foot Locker, and I caught a pair of Pumas. Yep. Got some Pumas, just like the box says. I like Puma. And this one is actually a collab with RHUIGI. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but as you can see, boom. Size 12 as always. And the colorway is Whisper White Juniper. But yeah, I was in Foot Locker and these were just sitting on the shelf and they were actually marked down. I can't remember what the retail price was, but this is definitely way under retail. You can go and see the paper. They did it, full collab, every branding with Puma and RHUIGI. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's probably wrong. So y'all, just go ahead. Don't hesitate to correct me down in the comments on the proper pronunciation of RHUIGI. Let's go ahead and get into it. I did try these on in the store, and they're perfect fit. So if you, whatever size you wear, you want these, definitely go true to size. But yeah, boom. Can we get focus? There we go. So it's definitely a suede Puma, but the material on this is pretty nice, man. Let me get the right shoe so you give you a better look. So yeah, starting off, you have the tan suede upper. See if I can get a close up on that. So you get that tan suede upper, and then you get the green Puma logo and suede as well. And originally, I was gonna burn these off, the little threads, but upon further review, that is actually a design element of the shoe. So I checked both shoes first. I was like, okay, maybe this is the way they're supposed to come. And then I actually looked online and every pair is the same. So I was definitely about to cut these junks off and burn them off, but it's a design element, so I'm gonna let it rock. Then you have this leather going around the bottom of the shoe up into the toe cap as well, which I thought was different for a Puma suede or suede Puma. If you rock any, let me see if I have a pair. Yeah, hold up. Okay, so typically with the suede Puma, as you can see, there's no like real toe cap or toe box. It's just that one piece of suede on the toe. So that right there was definitely a major difference that you can see right off the bat. But yeah, let's go ahead getting back into it. So like I said, the leather wraps around and that tan, kind of like a light mocha, like a coffee type color. When you mix it with the creamers and all that. If you know what I'm talking about, then yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. And then on the back tab, you have the Puma logo and like a brown like croc skin or faux croc, faux gator, whatever you want to call it. Then you have that Puma stamp on the heel with that aged outsole, or midsole and outsole, all one color. Let me see, on the toe, not the toe, the tongue, you have that, you have a rough suede, like a hairy suede on the tongue with that Puma patch with, RHUIGI. And then the insole is a leather insole. And then you get the leather on the ankle collar, ankle liner, sock liner, whatever you want to call it. Well, yeah, overall, man, I'm definitely a fan. And you do get an extra set of laces that kind of match the upper, so it blends in more with like the suede and everything. I don't know if I want to keep the fat laces in there or swap them out to the more thin laces. I know the fat laces are like a staple with Puma, you know, based on the culture and I want to say the 80s. But like I said, I mean, I wasn't born in the 80s, so the fat laces don't mean as much to me. I do have a pair of fat laces in my other Pumas that I keep in there, but with these, I'm not sure, man. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Should I leave the fat laces in there, keep them classic, even though this is a new modern take on the OG, or should I, you know, switch it up to the new modern laces or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. But I'm definitely a fan of these. I'm glad I was able to get them. If you have the opportunity to go to your local mall and it's like it's like 10 to 20 minutes away from wherever you are, I mean, it's worth a trip. A random trip, of course, because you never know what's going to be in there. And this was the best best thing I saw in the mall. But luckily, for $49, $52.99 after tax, you can't beat that. Especially for a shoe that I really wanted. So it wasn't like it was just a random purchase. I was looking at this shoe a while back. Didn't get them in my size, of course, and it didn't have the price I wanted to pay. But for $52.99, this was a no-brainer. So it's been your boy RHUIGI, man. On to the next one.
When I walk in the club, got money in pockets. I see you with your girls and now you're excited.